Hello, Doctor. We are from Group 7. This is our presentation about the stock valuation. The industry we choose is the freight and logistics service industry. The company will be the Shenyang Shipping Corporation Berhad, TASCO Berhad, and TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad. Let's begin.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Alia binti Muhammad Azizi, metric number 271430. I will start to present our group assignment, stock valuation, forex and logistics service industry, which is Shenyang Shipping Corporation, Berhad, TASCO Berhad, and also TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad. So first, we will talk about monetary and fiscal policy. Monetary policy refers to central bank way of influencing the economy of a country. In Malaysia, Bank Negara Malaysia is responsible for managing Malaysia money supply and regulating interest rate to achieve macroeconomic goals such as curbing recession and inflation and achieving full employment. Inflationary pressure in Malaysia has persisted more than expected due to strong demand, a tight labor market, and rising commodity prices despite improvements in global supply chain. The overnight policy rate (OPR) was increased by the Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) by 25 basis points to 2.75%. The Malaysian Stock Exchange anticipates continued high inflation in Malaysia, albeit this might be curbed by subsidies. The inflation is the rate of increase in prices over a period of time. Malaysian inflation rose by 3.4% from January to November 2022, compared to 2.3% for the same period in 2021. The higher the inflation rate, the lower the purchasing power of consumer. As a result, the national currency becomes weaker than other currency. Apart from that, the unemployment rate refers to the percentage of workers who are currently unemployed but are actively looking forward. Next, we go to the growth cycle of industry and competitive position of particular industry. As we know that we analyze the three companies, which is Shenyang Shipping, TASCO, and TIONG Logistics. From the analysis, Shenyang Shipping Corp. Has strong brand recognition in the shipping industry. From this, the company may charge a higher price or premium compared to its competitors such as TIONG Logistics Holding and grow its revenue. Next, the TASCO Berhad holds a market leadership position in the supply chain logistics company, which may aid the company in expanding service rapidly. Lower investment in customer-oriented service may affect the competitive position in the logistics industry. Lastly, TIONG Logistics Holding provides total logistics solution, including warehousing, custom brokerage, and cold room facilities. Also, the express delivery as well as crane and heavy transport service. As a consequence from this, the revenue and risk of the company will increase.
Good day, Doctor. I'm Wong Jong Hao, metric number 278697. Now will be the fundamental analysis. I will present the financial ratio first. Shenyang Shipping Corporation has the highest current ratio compared to others, so it's more capable to paying off the debt. Next, Shenyang Shipping Corporation and TASCO have a good credit ratio, while the non-logistics holding is lower than 1. So Shenyang Shipping Corporation has the TASCO and pay off current liability more times over. Shenyang Shipping Corporation is more cautious when granting credit to consumer and efficient or aggressive in its collection effort compared to another two companies due to higher account receivable turnover. Then Shenyang Shipping Corporation also have a higher inventory turnover ratio than TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad, while TASCO Berhad does not have data for average inventory. So Shenyang Shipping Corporation has strong sales, whereas TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad has weak sales. Moreover, TASCO has the highest total asset turnover, others are less than 1. It shows TASCO Berhad may provide a better estimate of which company is using asset more efficiently than others. Next, TASCO Berhad and TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad have the highest debt to equity ratio, which is 1.66. So they are both currently associated with significant investment risk because they are permanently depending on debt financing. Then TASCO Berhad and TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad also have the same amount of equity multiple, 2.66, which means they are rely heavily on debt to fund their asset. Moreover, Shenyang Shipping Corporation has the highest time interest and also poses less danger of insolvency to investor and creditor than others. Furthermore, Shenyang Shipping Corporation has the greatest net profit margin too, which means it is the most efficient corporation in terms of converting revenue into actual profit. After that, Xinjiang Shipping Corporation Berhad has the highest ROA, surpassing than others too. So it means Xinjiang Shipping Corporation is more effective and productive in managing its balance sheet to generate profit. Next, Xinjiang Shipping Corporation Berhad has the higher ROE, so it has the best ability to convert equity committed into earning. Moreover, TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad has the highest trading PE ratio 78, which means stock price are high compared to their earning and may indicate the stock is overvalued. Furthermore, TASCO has a higher dividend payout ratio, which means it pay out higher dividend from net current income to shareholder than others. Lastly, price to book value ratio of TASCO is more than 1, while others 2 less than 1. So, Xinjiang Shipping Corporation and TIONG Logistics Holding will be considered solid investment. That's all for me. Thank you.
By using dividend discount model, we find that the average growth rate for the dividend payout towards the investor for these three companies, which is Cisco Corporation, TASCO Berhad, and TIONG Logistics. Cisco Company Berhad shows the highest average growth rate for the dividend payout, which is 2.70%, while TASCO is 3.63%, and TIONG Logistics is negative 56.70%, the lowest one. We can see that TIONG Logistics did not consistently pay their dividend for certain years. As we can look at their dividend history, they paid only for year 2017 and 2021. So we think that finding the illustrative value using dividend discount model for TIONG Logistics is not so accurate since they are not consistent for their dividend payout. As plus, we can find that the average growth rate for this company shows the negative trend. However, Cisco Corporation and TASCO Berhad shows their consistency in their dividend payout for year 2017 until 2022, even though TIONG shows the highest differences value for between illustrative stock value and market actual value, which is 73.31%, but they are not consistent, so investors might have a doubt in them to invest for their stock. Cisco Corporation and TASCO Berhad shows better differences value for illustrative value and market actual price, which is Cisco 50.58%, while TASCO is 49.85%. As we can see, Cisco Corporation shows their average growth dividend, which is 2.72%, means their dividend increases by years, followed by TASCO, which is 3.63%. So we believe that investing in Cisco Corporation and TASCO Berhad is worth, since we can see the increasing dividend payout average growth trend for years increase.
Good day to everyone. My name is Ling and my metric number is 277144. Now looking at the free cash flow to equity model, we anticipate the FCFE for Xinjiang Shipping Corporation Berhad to decrease in 2023 as the average growth rate was negative 3.4%. However, the intrinsic value is 1.44 ringgit, which is higher than the current market price at 0.72 ringgit, which means the stock is undervalued. For TASCO Berhad, the FCFE is estimated to increase in the future years as the company is expected to grow constantly since they rewarded the shareholder with the dividend during the last 5 years in order to strengthen the cash position, and the intrinsic value is equal to the current market price, which is at 0.9 ringgit. Lastly, we predicted the FCFE of TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad to increase in 2023 and onwards since the FCFE growth rate so positive. We still look good on this company because of the strategic decision in which the group will keep expanding its logistics and warehousing network throughout the Southeast Asia and China as the local border reopen. The stock is undervalued as it estimated intrinsic value at 7.6 ringgit, which is higher than the market price at 0.79 ringgit. In short, we strongly suggest the investor to invest TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad, following with Xinjiang Shipping Corporation Berhad. This is because the stock for both companies are undervalued, while the stock for TASCO Berhad is fairly valued. Next, talking about PE model, the estimated share price is calculated by multiplying EPS and PE. From the figure above, we can see that the stocks of these companies are good to buy since the stock is undervalued, which means the target price of the stock or intrinsic value is more than the current market price. Therefore, we recommended to buy this stock. Among the three companies, TIONG Logistics Holding Berhad is the best to buy since the PE ratio is the highest, then is Xinjiang Shipping Corporation Berhad and TASCO Berhad.
Moving average convergence divergence MACD is an indicator of momentum that shows a relationship between exponential moving average and stock price. This indicator helps to determine whether we should buy or sell the stock. Relative Strength Index (RSI) is a momentum oscillator that gauges the rate and variance of price changes. When it is above 70, it is overbought, and when it falls below 30, it is oversold. Based on these three stocks, Syscorp has the best result, which is MACD, and RSI has the best value among the other stocks. In conclusion, we should and must buy stock from Syscorp since its fundamental approaches has the best result, especially in assets and liabilities aspect, and with the best result in technical analysis too. So we should buy stock from Syscorp compared to TASCO and TIONG. That's all from us. Thank you.